everybody. Welcome to Super Skidmarks. So this is a racing game where you can play Pong while you're waiting for, I guess while you're waiting for it to load, but we don't wait for things to load because we have WHD load. So let's jump right in. We've got to give control back to the system here. All right. So there's Pong, playing Pong.
Rock and roll.
All right. So this is the
I'm
first...
now you.
Oh, well.
Let's go for it. The only time I'll be in first this entire race. There.
Oh, I'm doing a lot better this time.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen.
Now, I read that you could rig two 1200s together and you could play 4 people on each one.
Right.
That would be truly insanity.
There's a, they call it, we'll take a look at it in just a second. It's called high res mode and low res mode.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes it possible in much the same way. I don't know if you ever played 8-player Bomberman on the Saturn.
I never have. I do have one of the multi-taps, but I don't.
It makes the playfield super small, but allows for everybody to get involved in the action.
This is really smooth. You know, it's very nice. The Amiga perpetually amazes me with its ability to do these split screen games.
Yeah.
You know, and here's another one. You know, it's really neat. You know,
Yeah.
let's change tracks this time. I think.
I think you've got control.
Let's see here. We'll try one of these wackier. Let's try a snow track. I've not had one.
All right.
All right. You can imagine having 8 people playing on this.
Have you ever had the opportunity to take a ride in an original Mini Cooper before?
No, I've not.
When I was in England, one of my buddies had one, and it is exactly like riding one of those go-karts over at the putt-putt golfing games.
Really?
Yeah, you feel super low to the ground. It's not an extremely comfortable ride, but it was interesting. I could see why it was, you know, they sold like crazy. It seemed like it was a really fun car to drive.
I am so far back. I'm not having a good race.
It's neat how these tracks are banked on the sides too, in the way that they exploit the physics and the art to show that.
Yeah.
Because it's essentially, you know, a 2D plane.
I mean, I think, you know, you basically this is a lot like an Iron Man Stewart
Yep.
or a Micro Machines sort of affair, or a. It's mostly reminds me of Stewart with scrolling, but also I think there was a NES game called RC Program. Was that what it was called?
That is the game that this is most like out of all those games that you mentioned.
Wow. No, we stick.
Yeah.
We should stick with the easy tracks. That's for darn sure.
Let's change cars.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, what we don't want is we don't want change cars. I take it back. Let's go back to the main menu. That's not.
Whoops. Sorry.
That's okay. And then go to exit. And then what we actually want is the championship, because this is how you select your different. And so we had Mini Magic. Aaron, why don't you choose?
Do you have a preference, or just randomly pick one?
Pick one that sounds good.
Let's try Beetle Battle.
So in this one, in the championship mode.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, things are a little faster.
A little. Oh man, I'm not gonna do well. Who can control these? Show me that man.
Yeah, I think that maybe I don't know if you have a
Ah,
a certain kind of stick. But it's that same sort of deal as Kickoff, you know, where everything was just happening so fast.
I'll tell you, this is astoundingly fast for the Amiga.
Yeah, they're really pushing. You consider we've got a split screen.
We should set up an 8-player game sometime, but
yeah,
at our big Amiga throwdown,
yep.
That should be on the list.
Yeah, maybe at our episode 100 celebration. Of course, we got a long way to 100. Maybe we'll do our episode 50 celebration.
What are we on now?
30. This is 34, I think. Man, I am.
Dang, I was hoping that'd be it for me. You're beating me, but you must have not done well either.
No, I did terrible.
Okay, so Beatles was what's the slowest, most plotting?
So
thing?
I think that maybe the Porsche thing inexplicably is slower.
Let's go with that, shall we? Let's see here. Porsche position. Ooh, okay. To be fair, if you put Porsches on a dirt track, you probably get something.
That's true. Those racing tires probably wouldn't. Oh.
I'm sick of losing to you at these driving games, but this is a beauty, though. Just everything about it, the little touches, and
this is another game that I never would have given a second look to or a first look to if it hadn't been for our our listener.
Yeah, and like we were discussing, in America, this is a tough game to play on the true hardware because they never made an NTSC version, and I'm used to playing PAL stuff with the screen jacked up, but this one just flat out won't play. I could not play this on my Amiga, and I tried and tried and tried. Now maybe someone could let me in on the secret, but I could not figure it out. It just looked like a glitchy mess.
Oh, you won this one.
Yeah. Finally.
All right, now we can't go on without playing the cows.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that. We've established our hideousness at this thing. Okay. No,
I think this might be another fast one. Oh my gosh. Oof, oof. It's bad times.
At least this track's not convoluted or anything. It's like driving around. Oh.
Oh. I'm glad I saw you turn there. I'm on the wrong way. Oh, you're doing great on this.
Oh, yeah.
You found your
sixth place.
You're not last.
Give me a minute. What the heck happened? Oh, I finished. I guess. No, wait. What's happened? I'm baffled.
Yeah, it actually won't let you take a wrong path, which is great. I'm grateful for.
It's completely lost. See what I tell you, by the way. Honestly, I don't know what I had a brain spasm for a minute there. Get your cow over there, God. It's fun though, but
yeah.
Gee, when Christmas.
All right, now we got to try the high res mode.
Okay.
So this was the mode that if you had 8 players, you could play this. So it's not split screen. Where is it? Try music plus FX and see if that takes us where we want to go. Nope. Oh, that's neat though.
What is this?
Oh, you can play single screen if you want to. So there we go. Split high res. That's what.
All right.
Actually, you know what?
Nope.
Go back for a second. Let's do single screen low res. That's going to be easier. Single high res, yeah.
All right.
This is a true Ivan Stewart deal.
We'll try truck tripping.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Whoa!
It beamed me back. This is what I need. Whenever you screw up real bad, that helps you.
Right. There's nothing wrong with a little rubber banding.
You know, it's nice that this is also here. This is almost like a whole different game,
right?
In a weird way.
I love the jumps. Immediately try and go the wrong way.
That's cheap. All we're missing is the turbo.
Yeah. Yeah, if this now, you know, there is a sequel to this, but I can't remember what it's called. Of course, this game itself is the sequel of the original Skidmarks. And I wonder if
you're talking about there's the game. It's like a combat game.
No, there's I think that there's actually another racing game.
Well, from what I heard, Skidmarks Super Super 2 is just basically it's basically we're playing it. Effectively.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try another one of the graphics modes. That was it. That was actually pretty neat. Let's try. I want to see the split screen high res.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that. Let's try Muscle Mayhem.
Let's do it. Yeah, this one probably won't do the rubber banding.
This is great. I have to say, this is real nice.
Yeah, this looks great. Now, was this only released on CD30? No, this was an AGA game, right?
This was the ECS. The AGA machines got these special modes.
Oh, okay.
That wouldn't work the other ones. And this was actually, believe it or not, it was released on Genesis. That was the only systems that got it. Again, the Genesis version is PAL only. Now, that wouldn't stop you from playing it, but I'd say I've not played it. Like Codemasters released it. This thing corners on the dime. Unusual, bringing up the rear. Whoa! I should have had that last martini.
Yeah,
that's pretty good, Boat.
Yeah, yeah. So, Super Skidmarks. I'd give it 2 thumbs up. It's a great game, and we're going to knock out a Winter Games live stream a little bit later, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, adios.